I'm Terry Bradshaw. Please join me as I leave the field for the boardroom in search of the best and the brightest people willing to share their viewpoints. From simplifying complicated billing and record-keeping procedures and providing sharper, more precise diagnostic images to using robotics to assist in life-saving surgeries, many of tomorrow's health solutions are already here today. Let's take a look. Overseeing a loved one's home health care can be a challenging endeavor. And when you try to do so, long distance or while working full-time, the task can be next to impossible. It's a truth that Sherwin Sheik and his family discovered firsthand.
My family encountered a lot of problems when trying to find home care for my sister with MS and uncle with ALS. At one point, my sister was quadriplegic and blind, and my uncle required 24/7 care. We experienced the extreme of what families encounter when trying to find care for a loved one. When my sister was discharged from the hospital, we referred to 2 local agencies. The overall process was costly and inefficient.
There was also a high emotional price to pay.
I live in San Francisco Bay Area. My daughter lives in Los Angeles. I had to fly back and forth in order to coordinate her care. It broke my heart knowing that I could not be with her all the time. I felt even worse knowing that I cannot properly manage her care 400 miles away from my home.
A successful healthcare analyst and investor, Sherwin took action.
After seeing what my mom was going through and experiencing all the struggles my family encountered, I became motivated to develop a system that would enable families to easily find compatible caregivers and manage their care online.
In 2011, he resigned from his job and launched San Francisco, California-based CareLinx.
Families actually have very few options that can't afford the traditional agency model. Many of them actually end up resorting to going to places such as Craigslist and job board sites to source caregivers, potentially exposing themselves to a lot of risks by not being able to easily run background checks, but also, most importantly, not being able to hold those caregivers accountable for the type of care they provide.
CareLinx is a secure online community that empowers families to directly connect with compatible caregivers and efficiently manage their home care online. The company's goal is to remove the stress of finding, interviewing, screening, hiring, and managing caregivers.
Having worked in the home care agency industry for a number of years, I realized that so many families out there had an unmet need. Their loved ones needed home care, and yet they were unable to afford to take the traditional route and go through a home care agency. So when I heard Sherwin's story and the viable solution he had created to help these families, I wanted to help spread the word about CareLinx.
The company's goal is to make home care more affordable, safer, and accessible to everyone.
CareLinx provides families with tools to find affordable and compatible caregivers while also helping to ensure the safety of their loved ones. Caregivers benefit by having the potential to earn higher wages since they don't have to share margins with an agency. Caregivers also benefit because they can find flexible part-time work and can easily manage their services online.
We address all the concerns that my family had with finding the right caregivers. Now families can run background checks on caregivers. They can see reviews from prior employers and ratings. They have the ability to video interview them on the site, if conveniently in their home or if they're long distance. We invest in the best technology.
Searching for a caregiver is easy. Families can search through a large network of caregiver profiles in their loved one's community that match their specific needs on multiple dimensions of compatibility.
We have thousands of members across the United States, and now families can easily find a caregiver that matches their specific needs and budget. Given the demand for care, our rate of growth has been incredible, and every day we continue to grow faster.
Author of Turning Silver into Gold, industry expert Mary Furlong serves as a CareLinx advisor.
There are 77 million baby boomers. 44 million of those are caregivers, caring for a spouse, a brother, a sister, a loved one. Increasingly, they're going online and using mobile devices to find solutions. CareLinx is the most cost-effective solution they can find.
She says as the need for home care providers continues to grow, it's anticipated that many retired baby boomers will fill in that provider gap.